Capricorn Horoscope. First half of October 2025, Jupiter exalted, money in motion, and hidden responsibilities, setting the tone. Hello, dear Capricorn. Welcome to your forecast for the first half of October 2025. This period is colored by powerful planetary shifts, especially the exaltation of Jupiter, in thaiastrology called Tao 5 Mahayucc, which takes a commanding role in shaping your path. The energy of this period is like standing at a crossroads where the road ahead is busy with people, conversations, finances moving in and out, and hidden tasks that require your quiet strength. Along the way, I'll share examples and scenarios so you can really see how these cosmic movements might play out in your everyday life. 1. Relationships and social life. Jupiter's exalted shift. Jupiter, planet number 5 in thaiastrology, has left the house of obstacles and moved to a position directly opposite your rising sign. Not only that, but it stands exalted, Mahayucc. This is not a small shift. It's like a heavy door that was locked is suddenly pushed wide open, and behind it you find a hall full of people, conversations, and new connections. What does this mean for you, Capricorn? Increased group involvement. You'll find yourself tied more closely to groups, teams, and communities. Maybe your workplace calls for more collaboration, or you join new projects where teamwork is central. Even if you're usually more private, people will naturally pull you into circles of discussion. Example: imagine you've been working quietly on your own for months. Suddenly, in early October, you're invited to sit on a committee, asked to lead a group presentation, or even find yourself mediating between friends. Jupiter's exaltation makes you more visible and more needed in collective settings. Partners and close allies become important. The energy doesn't just stop with friends. It extends to romantic partners, spouses, or business partners. If you're single, someone may step into your life through your social or professional circles. If you're already partnered, your bond may involve tackling group issues together, maybe planning an event, managing shared finances, or dealing with family obligations. Behind-the-scenes support. Here's an interesting twist. Jupiter also rules your hidden house, the realm of secrets, foreign connections, and private influences. This means some of your strongest supporters might not appear in public. They could be people overseas, mentors working quietly on your behalf, or even a boss who shields you from conflict without announcing it. Example: suppose you're in negotiations. You might think you're standing alone, but behind the curtain, someone influential is recommending you, sending referrals, or putting in a good word. You may not even know the full extent of his support, only that doors open surprisingly easily. The challenge of hidden responsibilities. Of course, this position also carries weight. Sometimes you'll need to take on the problems of others or fix issues in your group. Perhaps a sibling calls for financial help, or a friend leans on you during a crisis. At times, you'll feel like you're doing the invisible work that keeps everything moving without much credit. Practical advice: take on what you can, but know your boundaries. Jupiter's exaltation gives you strength, but it also tempts you to overextend. 2. Finances. The dance of Rahu in your money house. Money is in constant motion for Capricorn during this period. Why? Because Rahu, the shadow planet, remains in your second house of finance. This creates a unique blend of opportunity and volatility. High circulation of money. Think of your finances like a river with a strong current. Money flows in, sometimes in large sums, bonuses, or unexpected payments. But just as quickly it flows out. You may cover bills, debts, or sudden expenses. Example: you could receive a freelance payment of $1,000 and within the same week, spend it all on car repairs or helping family. The sense of easy come, easy go defines this transit. Unusual or strange money. There's also the theme of money from unusual sources. Maybe a refund appears that you had forgotten, or a friend pays you back unexpectedly. Sometimes it could be as quirky as winning a small prize, receiving cryptocurrency profits, or being tipped generously for a casual service. Additional income streams. Jupiter's exalted move expands this picture. Income might now come through groups, friends, or team projects. If you're in sales, commissions may rise from networking. If you're in business, collaborations could bring shared profits. Short trips or frequent travel might also bring small but steady gains. Example: imagine you attend a weekend seminar. While there, you casually connect with someone who later becomes a client. Or you travel to a nearby city for work and pick up extra business in the process. The caution: because Rahu tends to create instability, you'll find it hard to hold on to cash. Saving may feel like pouring water into a leaky bucket. It's not that you can earn, you can abundantly. But discipline is key. Create systems for saving, or you may look back and wonder where it all went. 3. Career and responsibilities. Venus turns weak. Here comes one of the trickier parts of October for Capricorn. Venus, ruler of your career house, turns niche or mean debilitated on October 11th. When a planet is in this position, its strength is weakened and its blessings turn harder to manifest. Work feels uphill. Tasks may feel heavy. Progress seems slower than usual. You might have to correct mistakes, redo work, or patch up gaps left by others. Instead of building new projects, the stars suggest focusing on maintenance and repair. Example: suppose you launch a product at work. Rather than the immediate success you hoped for, you spend 2 weeks fixing glitches, answering complaints, or redesigning features. It's frustrating but necessary. Challenges with assistants or younger people. Venus also rules your house of subordinates, juniors, or children. This means issues may arise with staff, interns, or younger family members. They may be less reliable, requiring your intervention. Example: if you run a business, an assistant might call in sick repeatedly. If you're a parent, your child may need more of your time, whether for schoolwork, health, or emotional support. Responsibilities tied to distance. Meanwhile, the sun stands in your house of Dharma. This emphasizes work connected to distance, travel, or higher responsibilities. Maybe you're asked to travel for business or deal with foreign clients. In some cases, it may connect to health industries, logistics, or systems that stretch across distance. Feeling stretched thin. Altogether, this creates a sense of fatigue. You may feel like you're carrying multiple burdens, caring for others, managing old projects, and adjusting to changes. It's not glamorous work, but it is stabilizing. Advice: don't push for instant success. October is a month to keep the engine running, even if progress feels slow. 4. Luck and opportunities. Mars, Fracate, and Uranus this period also brings sparks of luck, though in unusual or short-lived ways. Quick luck through work. Mars, ruler of your house of gains, sits in your work sector. It's in a middling state, neither strong nor weak, so luck comes in bursts. You might complete a project and suddenly receive payment, or land a quick gig that brings cash. But these gains may not last. They're like fast-moving storms that pass as quickly as they arrive. Opportunities tied to property or big assets. Mars also connects gains to large possessions, homes, cars, land. If you're buying or selling property, opportunities could arise suddenly. But don't expect permanence. The deal may be temporary or part of a larger chain of transactions. Example: you might sell a piece of land quickly and profit, but immediately need to reinvest the money elsewhere. Unconventional luck from creativity or youth. Here's a fascinating piece. Fracate and Uranus, two highly spiritual and disruptive energies, sit in your house of creativity and younger influences. This can bring strange luck, opportunities that arrive in unusual forms. Example: a younger colleague might introduce you to a profitable side hustle, or a quirky idea, like designing digital art or selling vintage items, suddenly clicks. It may feel odd at first, but these are seeds of future gains. Competitions and auctions. This placement also favors contests, bidding, or situations where quick wit wins. If you're competing for a contract, you may surprise everyone by snatching it. If you're bidding on property or items, you could win against the odds. 5. The big picture. Navigating October with wisdom. So, What does it all add up to for Capricorn in the first half of October 2025? Your world expands socially. You're drawn into groups, conversations, and alliances. Supporters may be hidden, but they are powerful. Don't underestimate the quiet hands helping you. Money moves fast. You'll earn, and you'll spend. Treat money like a flowing river. Build dams of savings where you can. Work demands resilience. With Venus debilitated, this is not the time for glittering breakthroughs. Focus on fixing, maintaining, and steadying your path. Luck is unconventional. Mars, fracate, and Uranus create short bursts of opportunity, especially tied to property, youth, and creative ideas. Stay alert, because these moments vanish quickly if ignored. Your responsibilities weigh on you. Whether it's family, juniors, or hidden tasks, you'll feel stretched. But this is also your test of character, and Capricorn thrives in tests of endurance. Closing reflection, Capricorn. October is not about resting in comfort. It's about movement, responsibility, and hidden blessings. Think of yourself as a mountain climber. The road is steep, the backpack heavy, and the weather unpredictable. But every step takes you higher, and the view is worth it. Your strength this month lies in patience, discipline, and trust in the unseen support surrounding you. The exalted Jupiter ensures that even when you feel alone, you're not. Allies, visible and invisible, are on your side. So take this time to manage your finances wisely, balance your duties, and stay open to unconventional forms of luck. By doing so, you'll not only survive October, you'll build a foundation for long-term success.